tell you Jesus is right here, right now. I said, the King is here. No need to fret. We know. Everybody ready to grow with joy. With joy, we grow. With joy, we grow. Outside, somebody say we joy. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Do you own the NWC? Don't worry. The NWC's Pay and Save program can help you. Yes, you can get a 10 to 20% discount off when you pay balances that are 90 days or older. And if you can't pay everything in full, you can enter into a payment arrangement. Take advantage of this great opportunity by visiting any NWC commercial office island-wide. For more information about the NWC's Pay and Save program, visit nwcjamaica.com or call 888-NWC. Conditions apply.
When you say phosphorus, you say electrical. SWA cables, conduits, transformers, and breakers. When you say phosphorus, you say lighting, chandeliers, and more. When you say phosphorus, you say LEDs and solar water heaters. Phosphorus is electrical, lighting, solar, and LEDs. Visit us today, Kingston, Mandeville, and Montego Bay. Phosphorus.
Contagious Worship in Christ production presents Release, the ultimate gospel concert under the theme Release to be Restored. Friday, April 19 at Police Officers Club at 34 Hope Road, Kingston 10. Start time 7 p.m. Featuring Lord Dance Ministry, Praise Academy of Dance, Sean Ennis, Amanda Marshall, Rycar Williams, Orville Sutherland, Prince Saj, and many more. Music by DJ Raymond. It's available at SpurOpen.com. That's SPURR.com/release. It's the ultimate worship experience of the decade. Release to be restored. Be there.
Good morning. The time is now 8 minutes past the hour of 7, and you're tuned in to Love in the Morning right here on the family station, Love 101. Good morning to those who are just joining, to those on the FM band 101.1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. It is Friday, April 19, and we're in the land of the living, don't it? Yeah, man, we're breathing, and that means there's air in our lungs, right? That means our heart is, the heart still a beat, and would, yeah. But it doesn't say we're alive. That may I try to say. But either way, on my in my studio today, not even on the phone, not on Zoom, not on StreamYard, in studio with me today is the one, the only Crystal Daye. So before I invite her to speak, Crystal Daye is a certified Christian coach, award-winning author, publishing expert, entrepreneur, and podcaster. In January 2017, she made a major faith step to leave her 9-to-5 job, brave enough, to answer God's calling on her life as a kingdom entrepreneur. Since then, Crystal has helped over 100,000 women in over 45 countries through her books, coaching, and speaking engagements, podcasts, and newsletters. Since 2016, she has helped over 500 authors to write, publish, market, and monetize their books. Most of the authors of Daylight Publishers have gone on to become best-selling authors, Amazon bestsellers, life coaches, global speakers, and profitable business owners, and their books have been a major part of building their platform. Crystal provides the perfect space that empowers others to end broke life with just a book. # reach millions. Please welcome everybody, Crystal Daye.
Hi, good morning.
We'll have a clap, audience. Yeah. Woo-hoo.
Good morning to you all.
Good morning, Crystal. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good.
I mean, I don't like wake up so early.
I get you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm good.
7 o'clock is crazy if you don't have to.
Yes.
You know? Yeah, man.
You want to wake up, but you just don't want to be on the road.
Yeah.
Yes.
but I have you outside in full glam right now in a pink jacket in here to do this interview.
I've been preparing from last night.
That's it. You know, all right, so like, you know, when you come on a trip, if I put your clothes aside, I don't want to make vibes there. But yeah, Crystal Daye is in studio today, and we're going to be talking to her about what led to all of this excitement. Because I feel like nowadays, every book when we see, but just I look for the like publishers at the back. I'm just looking to say, oh, they are
strong branding. I love
Crystal,
that.
yeah, it's like Crystal. The other day when we interviewed Kadi in the triplets, you were the publisher on that one. See that? See that? It's just like any book that come out nowadays.
It's Daylight.
Yes. I mean,
that's
who else? They both. Me really don't know who else. But anyway, so I want you to tell us about the initial spark. Before all of that, who is Crystal?
Who is Crystal?
Yeah.
Jesus girl, love Jesus.
That's right.
Mother of a 12-year-old that is in the car right now, laying down like I don't want to be in the studio. She don't like the excitement.
I get you.
As I said, as you mentioned, author, all of these things. I think for me, I've just had a passion to help people, and that's always been my desire. Yes. I didn't know this is how God would use my passion,
in this way,
but I always knew that I was called to make an impact on people's life as young as I can remember. And now I get the amazing opportunity to not just do it, but to get paid doing it.
Yeah, listen, nothing nice like getting paid while doing what you love.
Yes,
I can tell you that right now. You understand? But I want you to tell me, when did you first realize that books are my thing?
So the thing is, I feel like initially I felt I was forced into books. My father was a very strict man. So
every Jamaican child's
I know,
story.
Right?
Forced into books.
Yeah. But somewhere in between, you had a love, but you never want to admit that you have a love because you want to hate it because your parents tell you to read.
That's true. Yeah.
I tell people I can't even ride a bicycle because my father used to ensure that we have to read. Practice math, etc. So I've always had a love for books itself. I think when I was about 9, my mom gave me a diary, and I remember that's how my writing. I guess she saw the writing, and I didn't have anybody to talk to. I didn't want to talk, so writing was my outlet.
Your escape,
so as young as I remember writing, and of course, from I was age 2, starting basic school, I remember the report was Crystal is such a bright girl, but she talks too much. So, so I feel like all of this was, part of what I'm supposed to do. How did authorship come about? I mean, I didn't know that you could become an author. You could be paid to do all of these things.
Yeah.
So I remember always wanting to start a business when I was introduced to principles of business in grade 9 at Alpha. So I was introduced to both science and business, but I felt a love for business more than sciences, even though they were forcing me to the sciences.
And business is just easier.
It is far easier.
The science is
your parents want the doctor.
Sorry.
So it's like, but I went through college, I did business admin, I was working as accountant. I didn't think about writing as a gift. I didn't actually always bad mind people who can't sing and them things there because they're like, God give me why can't? And then my dancing that I know is not church dance. All right, this is gonna work. But to God be the glory. When I rededicated my life to the Lord, I got baptized, I live a lukewarm life, I got pregnant in church. And when I rededicated my life to the Lord, I started to ask the Lord, is there more to life than this? Because by now, I was 24, I grew up in the inner city. I mean, I used to go to bed hungry. I remember, there's days we couldn't go to school without lunch because we didn't have lunch money. So at 24, I had arrived according to the world. So I bought my first home at 24. I had a daughter at the time. I'd finished my degree and I was in a pretty decent job for, the age that I was. And I still felt empty. And I felt guilty for feeling empty because you're like, this is what you spent all your life desiring.
So why you're still empty?
Why you feel like there's more?
Yeah.
You feel bad. And when you say to people, and by that time I was engaged to get married. So, after a girl get pregnant in church, I know she engaged, you feel like you get a chance to make it right.
Exactly.
And then it was more to life than this. So long story short, I started to seek the Lord and he says, share your gift with persons. When I sat down, all I could think about is to help people, help the girls in my team. So I started to do, little things in my community, mentoring girls, writing blogs, on Facebook, just sharing the gospel. And that's how my first book was birthed. It was birthed from the idea that, I needed to share my story about how I discovered purpose and worth in Christ. So it's called Living a Royal Reality. And I, talk about, being molested at age 9, getting pregnant at age 16 and doing an abortion. And, it was a freedom that I experienced in Christ. John 8:38 says, who the Son says free is free,
free indeed.
And that's how my journey of writing books started, because I just knew that God has called me to share the gospel by sharing my message to the world.
Yeah, amazing story. Listen, that story there, boy, I mean, I tell you, but we do have, it's time for a break. We can't talk all day. I forgot a little bit and then we'll come back. So let's take a break and then we come back with some more. You're listening to Love 101 FM.
Aculab Diagnostics Limited, located at ATL Plaza in Montego Bay, for all your blood testing needs. Open every day, including Sundays, 6132714.
The time by Aculab Diagnostics Limited is
7:16 a.m.
Everyone has a big to-do list nowadays. With this busy schedule, it's easy to forget about yourself. Don't neglect your blood work. Just go for a quick and easy testing with Aculab Diagnostics Limited. Swift, simple testing, tailored to your timetable. They're open every day, including Sundays, keeping pace with your calendar. Dial 613-2714 for more details. That's 613-2714. Quick results, late hours. Because you matter.
Call me shrewd. I am getting in when the markets are attractively priced.
Call me smart. I am getting set to capitalize when the markets have increased potential. Call me savvy. I have a mix of wise investments, so I'm earning no matter the season.
They're all investing in Sagicor Investments Sigma Global Funds, like our US dollar Sigma Global Equity and Sigma Real Growth. Never settle for less than your dreams. Start investing now in Sigma Global Funds. Call 888 Sagicor to speak with a Sagicor Investments Wealth Advisor. Conditions apply.
Make we keep Jamaica clean. Me also we keep Jamaica clean. Keep Jamaica clean. Our duty to keep our island clean. Mobile to Kingston, sidewalk and beach. Bag it, then it recycle it, please. Proper garbage disposal, make we do it. Keep Jamaica clean. Keep Jamaica. A message from the National Solid Waste Management Authority.
Keep your career options open for local and overseas job opportunities in the booming hospitality and tourism industry with City and Guilds and ABE endorsed certification at Distinction College. Start online and face-to-face classes very soon in a career of high demand for workers globally, and get certified in housekeeping, food preparation, waitering, travel, tourism, and hospitality, bartending and mixology, customer service, call center, cake baking and decorating, airline ticketing. No subjects required, no age limit. Register this week and get an additional course for free. Call Distinction College at 876-356-4167 or 354-8560. Visit us in Kingston, Spanish Town, Ocho Rios online or St. Elizabeth.
And we're back inside Fun FRIYAY. You're listening to Love 101 FM, the family station. We're talking with Crystal Daye, world-renowned, hallelujah. That's right, world-renowned author and publisher. So we were talking about your story. We asked, who is Crystal? And you went into it. So I want to ask you now, can you tell us about the initial spark or inspiration that led you to start your own business?
So again, I told you, I have a knack for wanting to have business, but you always feel like, especially in Jamaica, you have to wait until you're 40, 50, or you have a lot. You have some money put on in the bank. So I started a little inspirational t-shirt line. So I started a ministry called She's Royal, and to fund the ministry, I started a little t-shirt line. That did not go very well, meaning it was selling, but it wasn't like as profitable. Didn't pay it any mind, because you have a 9-to-5 job. It's not that serious. And when I felt the Lord calling me to write my first book, I started to search for publishers. Of course, you start check Jamaica. I could not find any publisher that had an international reach here in Jamaica. And then also because my book was a faith-based book. You understand?
And when was that? Which year was that?
2016.
Okay.
2016. So I started from 2015, but 2016, I'm like, okay, I definitely can't find anybody here in Jamaica. So I started to look overseas, and a friend of mine in Bahama, she connected me with her publisher. And what I found that when I was publishing the book, I started to do my own research
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't feel like the publisher was providing a lot of resources to help me. So I started to study marketing, branding, and I set a goal that within 30 days, I wanted to become 30 to 60 days, I wanted to become an Amazon bestseller. Because at that time, I didn't see anybody in Jamaica. I can't say anybody didn't do it, but I didn't see it. Right. You know, based on my research. So when the book eventually came out, because I was promoting a lot, I was doing a lot. When the book came out within 48 hours, it became an Amazon bestseller. So I'm like, oh yeah, girl. Yeah. And I remember, you know, doing some business coaching because I always wanted to do a coaching company. And the coach said to me, why don't you help others to publish a book? I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. She's like, pray on it. And I kid you not, you know, once I started to pray on it, the Lord started to, he specifically sent 3 pastors. Now, they don't know anything about the Lord telling me to start Daylight Publishers at the time. And they would say, you know, the Lord drew me and tell me that you should help me write my book. And I'm like, yeah, man, I got it. Should tell lie.
Yeah, don't lie. Why you know, bullshit lying like that?
Yeah, and you know, the Lord always confirm His word. So that's how I started Daylight Publishers, and you know, that's 2016. And in 2017, no, I heard the Lord say, "It's time for you to leave your 9-to-5 job and go into full-time ministry/business."
You know, so God always make you do some things.
When I like it.
God's a left job. Yes, I got
I like it. We're a single woman, single mother, just
right.
by house, just by car. Walk up your feet, Jesus. You know, I'm from jungle, but God, I don't want to go back to live down there. You know, like I made it out.
Right.
You know, but 7 years later, it's the best decision I would have ever made. I told somebody recently that if I knew what God had in store 7 years later, I would have boom flick out of my 9-to-5 job and jump up. But I left kicking and screaming initially, to be honest. But just trying to be obedient, and I'm grateful for the impact that I've had.
Amazing. Since starting the whole Daylight Publishing brand, what was that like? The journey, like, you know, from the first book that you published to know, what's that like? You know, what have you learned over time? All that jazz.
One, I think the first thing I've learned is that Jamaicans were still not as cultured to, especially Jamaican Christians are not as cultured to support each other. And that's the negative. I'll tell you some positive. That's a little bit disappointing because you find that it's so like, oh, you're this denomination, you can't support this person because they're from this church. And it's sad because there's so many authors that I publish their books that I feel like, like I wish some pastors would use these books, in their congregation or, like some really good books, but because, this person may not go to this church or,
or denomination,
etc. So I think that has been a little bit like, it was shocking to me because when I didn't grow up in church, so, you always see like everybody in church is like, oh my God,
together and we are family.
Yes,
no, we're not.
But a positive thing is that I see that a lot of people are pulling out, like purpose is coming out of them. They didn't know that it was possible. But when I get a chance to like deliver the book to somebody and they start to cry, because some of them have been through some stuff and they, God take them through. So, it's such a blessing to watch people dream come to life. That's what I get to do, to be honest. Like they're amazing. I work with amazing people. I just get to help them to bring their dream to life. So they just make me look good, like they like to go out with a bag of things.
Of course.
When it's the people that go out with a bag of things, but I get to just display their awesomeness through books.
That's amazing. Well, that's amazing. So, all right. So, in terms of resources and support, how did you get that in the early stage? What did you need to become a publisher? Is that you need to get it registered?
Yeah.
What's that like?
All right. So the first thing that the Lord showed me was I needed a team because I don't think I'm the strongest editor per se. I mean, I can do, but I am a great writer and I'm very expressive. But like the editing aspect, formatting. So the Lord connected me with somebody. I just actually went to a conference and I heard him speak here in Jamaica. He actually was publishing books long before, and I said to him, hey, I feel like the Lord is calling me to open my publish company. Would you work for me? And he's like, yeah. Like he was like so excited. Like, yes. And they're like, praise, like, no.
Yeah, you're not going to consult the Lord.
It's like, no, and so I started there. They started searching for like designers, graphic designers, etc. And I already knew the process, But with having those persons on my team that were doing it longer than me, again, that's where it started.
Because you learn from people. You learn, yeah.
So I've had that team for the last 7 years also. What else? I had to get very good at marketing and branding. So this is why somebody can say, oh, I look out for a Daylight books, because one of the things that have been very important to us was excellence and professionalism. So I go out of my way to ensure that my clients are very comfortable. Are they know what this is expected of them. Marketing is not very good for many authors. They struggle with that, and I'm very good with that. So I'm able to compliment the clients. Now sometimes them get lazy. I know all the work, but to God be all the glory.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so looking back, is there anything you would do differently when starting, or if there's any advice you would give to aspiring entrepreneurs based on your experience?
Entrepreneurs, yes, grab on a pen. The first thing I would say is, one, become confident. You have to it's because I didn't start out this confident, but I knew that I could at least help them to write a book. So when I started, I didn't say, oh, I can help you to write, market, monetize a book. No, right now I could help you to write. Then after that, I was able to write and publish. Then I started to study. So I'm a certified book marketing consultant and a book publicist. So I learned, I did all the courses I could find, etc. So now I can say I can help you to write, publish, launch, market, and monetize your books.
One-stop shop.
It starts that way. So the first thing is a confidence to say I can help somebody from point A to point B. That's it for now. And then you grow your knowledge again. The second thing is to seek help. Like from the beginning, I started working with a business coach. At that time, I'm telling you, at that time, she was 25,000 Jamaican dollars per hour. That was 2016. 25,000 Jamaica. I'm just telling you, but my friends used to say to me, Crystal, you're crazy. I'm like, listen, I'm not eat. I'm go up on fasting. I'm gonna eat lunch for like 2 weeks. Crystal, or my beg. It's true, because 25,000 per hour
in 2016.
In 2016,
so imagine, no?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But I heard that she was the best. I heard that she was very good at
and
marketing.
You want the best. So.
And I wanted working with a business coach from the beginning was very very helpful. And the last thing is to be humble enough to seek help, because again, Daylight is run as a team. And I said I don't need to act like Superwoman Crystal all the time. Like Daylight needs a team. I don't just do everything. I don't get a chance to read every single book, word for word, because I'm always the face, I'm speaking, etc. But I have an amazing team that makes us look good and do very well. And I think the final thing is to just really partner with God on this journey. There's a competitive advantage that comes with having the Holy Spirit. Like He knows all things. And things like, I'll give you a quick example. So before 2020, I had an office space. And in January 2020, I celebrated, I always celebrate like this big thing of me leaving my job. And in prayer, the Lord said, hey, I want you to give up the office space in March. It's 2020 now. I was very sad because I love my office space. That when COVID announced, I didn't have to be paying, because I would have locked in a rent for the rest of the year, and we know what happened. So God gave me this, download that, hey, close off, stop, because and I didn't understand why. But that's the amazing power of partnering with the Holy Spirit. And I can tell you, 2020 became our most profitable year after 3 years, because I was home. I love online. You can do everything virtual. People I write more book, and I think Daylight took off exceptionally after that.
That's amazing. So all right, so we have 2 minutes until we have to go to our break. So how does one write a book? How does that go?
One, get an idea. What is the idea? Make sure your idea is something that's you're passionate about, but also get an idea that that is profitable, because sometimes we want to write about things people don't want to hear, and it sounds away, but it's true. The second thing is know who you're targeting. So who am I writing for? So ensure that you're clear on your target reader. 3, always create an outline. Your outline is your GPS. So where am I going to take the reader with my book? And then create time to write. You need a writing schedule, because a blank page cannot edit. A bad page can edit, but a blank page can't edit. So you definitely need to find time to write. And then I think you should, think about what aspects. So if you want to go self-publishing, still ensure that you invest in proper editing, a proper book cover. And of course, if you desire to just get the help, that's how Daye like we provide everything for you to do that. And then spend time marketing. The truth is the writing, outlining, publishing is 30% of the work. So when the book done, at them time that the work starts. And that's where a lot of, especially independent authors here in the Caribbean struggle. And that's why, they Crystal Daye as a coach exists to help, stop helping authors to stop being so broke.
I mean, that's right. Get rich now. Just write a book. We're going to take a break. And then, that's right. We're going to take a break. And then we come back with more from Crystal. We're going to ask her where we can find our social media, all that jazz. So let's take a break. And then we come back with some more.
Anything possible with a little savings in your hand.
The time by Gen Bank is
7:30.
8884 Gas Pro. That's the only number you need to know. 8884 Gas Pro. Safety first, that's for sure. We feel it to right. So when you're ready to light, day or night, the blue flame burns bright. So when you time you need cooking gas, call Gas Pro and you get it fast. 8884 Gas Pro. Get attached to the one you know. Gas Pro, gas professionals.
I choose to start this year smiling with Colgate-Palmolive. By purchasing selected Colgate-Palmolive products at participating stores, receive premiums or samples. Promotion available from February 1st to March 17th. Go on, what are you waiting for? Start this year smiling with Colgate-Palmolive.
Jamaica and its workforce are advancing quickly. Life-changing opportunities are arising. You need training and support. We are the Renewed Heart NSTA Trust, committed to providing new and emerging skills training and opportunities. Come to Heart. We'll help you claim your place in the workforce of the future.
Importers. Shipments requiring you to pay customs duties and taxes are cleared on a customs goods declaration, known as an IM4 or IMS4. Ask your clearing agent to provide your customs declaration, customs assessment notice, and customs receipt once duties and taxes are paid. Where your clearing agent may not be able to provide the IM4 or IMS4, request your customs goods declaration registration number or C number, which can be used to verify your payments. Importers, request your IM4, IMS4, or C number. It is your right. For details, email the Jamaica Customs Agency at public.relations@jca.gov.jm. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
Remember every dream where you have, remember everything where you plan. With Gen Bank, anything possible with a little savings in your hand. Say your plan, build the house, buy the land, do up goals and dreams like a plan. Say your plan.
Living your best life and making memories is priceless. But saving little by little is what makes it affordable. Stop wishing you could. With your Gen Bank savings, you absolutely can. Gen Bank will help you find a way.
Our time is now 7:33 a.m. and you're listening to Love in the Morning with me in studio is Crystal Daye. I'm going to say it again, world-renowned book publisher. So I want to ask you, Crystal, how can we find you on social media? There's somebody from New York who is asking, what's the social media handles? So they're interested. So we're going to find you on Instagram, website, number, if you will, anything.
All right, so my IG, so I'm on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, as Crystal S-Daye, or you can find us at Daye, DAYELIGHT Publishers. Of course, we have a website, you have crystaldaye.com, you have daylightpublishers.com. So anywhere, anywhere online, you'll be able to find us. Also, we have an amazing event coming up next week, which is the Reach Millions Author Live, which is the only major major author conference here in Jamaica where we're actually doing Kingdom Indie Author Awards. So we do a fancy award cocktail dinner on the 25th of April. And then the 26th, we have a whole day conference teaching authors and aspiring authors how to write, launch, and monetize their books. So I'm excited about Reach Millions Author Life next week.
Amazing. So social media, Instagram, Daylight Publishers. That's DAYE. Publishers.com. All right, so that's where you get all your information. And yeah, that was Crystal Daye. Thank you so much, Crystal, for stopping by. Me. Of course, no problem. And yeah, ensure that you follow on all social media platforms. Check out the event coming up, and anything that you need, you just go to Instagram, and you'll find it. Right? That was Crystal Daye. She is a certified Christian coach, award-winning author, publishing expert, entrepreneur, and podcaster. All right, coming up next, in just a few, we're going to be doing our game. All right, so let me explain the game for you. This is Fun Friday, so we're going to keep Crystal for the game, right? All right, stay right here. You have nowhere going. You cannot leave us. Would you look at that? We're going to play a game together. Look at that. You got captured. All right, so today's game is called Call My Bluff. Now, in this game, the game master will give a word and its spelling. The game master will randomly read 3 definitions. The players will then have to choose which definition they believe is correct. 2 points are given to the player that chooses the correct definition. The game continues like this until one person wins. Let's feel like Crystal go win.
No, I feel like my publishing skills are being tested. Not right now, not so early in the morning.
Crystal go win that game. Yeah. Yeah, it's like
words and I.
Yeah, Crystal is good with words. It's like she's gonna win.
She write words for a living.
No,
literally.
I feel pressure.
Somebody just sent me a screenshot that they're following. Crystal.
Great.
That's amazing. Yeah, man. Daylight Publishers, love that. All right, so. God, look over here for Crystal. We're gonna play a game. All right, so which one is first?
Not me.
All right.
Jucal start.
Let's go.
All right.
No, use that one. Yeah. Let's go.
All right. So the first word, it is. Hold on.
That's all right. Take your time.
Abomasum. So it's ABO. Hold on, no.
This is she laugh. She know it. Abomasum.
Wait.
I'm foreign words that I use.
Abomasum. ABOMASUM. Now I'm gonna give the 3 definitions, and you choose which one you think is the correct one.
Okay.
Open ear. So that's 1. A mythical serpent. That's 2. 4th stomach of a cow or sheep.
The 4th. And it's the Abomasum.
Abomasum.
Can I go with
So you're gonna say open ears number 1, mythical serpent number 2.
Yeah.
And the stomach is number 3.
Okay.
I will go with number 3, please.
Yeah, actually, I was leaning towards number 3.
Yeah, number 3 for me as well. Yeah.
You're all correct.
I was gonna choose a mythical serpent until I heard number 3.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I was just like, it's not the first one.
It can't be a mythical
it's
serpent.
not the first one.
Okay. All right. Next word.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Next word. Adagio or Adagio. I don't know how it should pronounce it. Anyways, the spelling is ADAGIO. So that's Adagio. Adagio. Okay.
Or Adagio.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I actually don't know it. No.
I actually know this word.
You know it?
Okay.
It's a dance word.
Okay, you can't do that when you're there.
Look at you just kill my dreams.
We're just gonna repeat what you said.
Right? No, really, that's really.
Honestly.
Okay, so what was that one?
You can't get an answer. Okay, so first one, to deceive. 2, black coffee.
So it's not those.
3, to perform slowly.
So really and truly, it's to perform slowly. That's what I'm gonna say. No, but
because
she said a dance word.
A true.
So yeah.
Adagio.
Okay.
Oh, so you knew.
So one of our at dancing we name our groups after each age level after a term in dancing. So you have plie 1, plie 2, arabesque 1, arabesque 2, adagio 1, adagio 2, allegro 1, allegro 2. So yeah.
Nice. Adagio is also a musical term as well. I think it's a musical term as well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, next one.
All right, next one, Ballywick.
Here it is.
So it's Bailiwick.
Ballywick.
Yeah.
Can I have the definition, please? Can you use the definition, please?
Can we have the origin of the word?
Can I have the origin, please?
All right, so it means one, lasting a very long time, speechless, two, or skilled or knowledgeable person.
Okay, so Ballywick. Okay, skilled or knowledgeable, lasting a long time,
Speechless.
Ballywick.
Pick one.
You are a Ballywick.
Number three
no,
for me,
that.
please.
You pick number
three.
Go again.
The definitions.
Okay, so number one, lasting a very long time. Number two, speechless. And number three, knowledgeable, a very knowledgeable or skilled person.
Ballywick.
Yeah, I'll go with 3 too.
Okay.
You're not right on the point.
I'm gonna go with.
So the pen and paper can move.
May I feel speechless. You don't know why may I feel speechless. I'm gonna stick with that one. Speechless. Yeah.
How much did you get? One? You got one, Raquel.
All of us got the first one.
Yeah.
All right. So Raquel and Crystal.
Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
All right.
person's area of skill.
A person's what?
It's a person's area of skill, knowledge, authority, or work.
Ballywick.
Yeah.
Ballywick.
Okay.
So
Crystal is a Ballywick author.
He never gave speech.
It
wasn't giving
no, like,
speechless.
no, just a weak part.
It was giving knowing too much.
That's true.
No.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, little bit time. No.
Ballywick.
It's Ballywick. You. I said what I
Too much.
Such a Ballywick. You just
Yeah.
Ballywick.
We're learning new words today. All right.
Uh-huh.
Next word, Bafflegab.
All right.
Bafflegab.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a tiny stain, unintelligent jargon to pass gas.
Bafflegab.
Bafflegab.
Number 2.
2. I said 2 too.
Number 2.
Unintelligent jargon.
Unintelligible jargon.
What's the first one?
Okay.
The first one is a tiny stain. The other one is
Bafflegab.
pass gas.
You know, so could it be past gas too? But make us say unintelligent.
Yeah.
You know why? Because they give me flabbergasted.
Yeah.
It gives me.
And the gabba.
Yeah, and they give me
Yeah.
discombobulated.
Yeah.
And that vibe that give me.
Yeah.
That cousin there. They were cousin. Yeah. So flabbergasted and discombobulated are cousins to
Yeah.
baffle.
Bafflegab.
Yeah, she.
With a 3 though, I am there too.
Oh,
Jano, if you come up.
thank you.
If you come up.
You can have to come up, man. My life.
Speechless, man.
Wait a second.
You said Bafflegab.
Next one.
All right, next one is convivial. Anyone know what it is?
Convivial.
Okay.
Doesn't sound familiar.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds familiar, but
It sounds familiar.
but we don't know.
All right, let's see.
Convivial. So definition 1, exceedingly small. 2, friendly. 3, great vigor or strength.
3.
What's number 2 again?
Friendly.
Friendly.
Convivial.
And the other one is exceedingly small.
No, I know
And
one.
number 3.
Great vigor or strength.
Convivial.
I think I'm gonna go 2.
I'm gonna go with friendly, actually.
You're going with friendly. You're going with number 2.
3.
Which one?
3, she said.
3.
Vigor or strength.
Okay. And you said what, Jucal?
Friendly.
And you said
Yeah.
friendly?
Yeah.
You're both correct. It's friendly.
Really? Because exceedingly small would have been minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Okay, the friendly, yeah. That one. All right, that one. Then we can't say they give me friendly vibes.
so you're a convivial person.
Okay.
I don't try to be.
I'm using it in a sentence.
Okay. All right. Nice.
All right. Next one. Hold on, cause you said them word here. Stress me.
So hold on.
All right,
Yeah, man,
cornucopia.
she picked words that she can't
Because it's
pronounce.
dictionary word.
So
Yeah.
Anyways, cornucopia.
cornucopia.
Yeah. So
I feel like Achille had a
CORNU.
B right now.
I know.
CORNUCOPIA.
Say it again. The word
Cornucopia.
cornucopia. All right.
Cornucopia. This word sounds familiar.
Cornucopia.
Yes.
All right. Ready.
All right. Number 1, fuss or commotion. 2, destiny. 3, endless supply.
Cornucopia. What's the first one?
Fuss or commotion.
Fuss or cornucopia.
Destiny, endless supply.
Cornucopia. How kind of vibe it's giving?
Cornucopia.
Cornucopia.
It's giving me Zootopia.
It's giving Zootopia.
I'm gonna go with endless supply.
Okay.
Cornucopia.
That's number 3. Yes.
3. Mm-hmm.
Cornucopia. Repeat the definitions, please.
Fuss or commotion.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny, endless supply.
And the word is cornucopia?
Cornucopia.
Cornucopia. Okay.
Cornucopia.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Cornucopia.
All right, we're going to have to hold this one until after the break. Okay. Let's take a quick break and then we come back. You're listening to Love 101. We're going to find out what the meaning of cornucopia is. So come back.
Follow the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development on Instagram and X at LocalGovJA. The time by the ministry is
7:45 a.m.
Do you operate a business in the manufacturing or agro-processing industry? Sagicor Bank has a loan just for you. Sagicor Bank Manufacturing and Agro-Processing Loan. Borrow up to $50 million with up to 12 years to repay. Financing you can use to retool, expand, improve efficiencies, or gear up for export. Speak with a business banker today. Sagicor Bank Manufacturing and Agro-Processing Loan. Just another way Sagicor Bank is taking care of business. Conditions apply.
Juicy, are the real party proud. Everybody love. Careful, don't burn up your mouth. Juicy have the best patties. One bag of flavor, them fling panny. Love it, freshly baked, the flaky crust. Make me full, me good, the gas a bust. Shrimp or veggie patty, whoa. Juicy have the flavor you love. Chicken or plant-based patty, whoa. Juicy are the real party proud.
Juicy have the party, them Jamaica love. Get it today, island-wide.
Every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. on Love 101, you're invited to listen to The Revival of Truth with Bishop Augustine Odie. There is life beyond the surface, life that is divine, life that is eternal, and you can hear the truth of God's word and go deeper in purpose. Revival of Truth with Bishop Augustine Odie, Sundays 2:30 to 3 p.m. on the family station, Love 101.
The future of commerce is online, and if you have a website for your business, you can take the next step in just 30 minutes. Sagicor Payment Gateway from Sagicor Bank allows you to securely accept credit card payments for goods and services, integrating as little as 30 minutes. Yes, in just 30 minutes, you can take your business to a whole new level. Apply online today for Sagicor Payment Gateway at sagicor.com and start accepting credit card payments today. Conditions apply.
All right, we're back. It's now 7:47 a.m. and we're trying to find out the word or the meaning of the word cornucopia. All right. So this game is called Call My Bluff. And if you don't know the meaning of the word, then your bluff is going to be called. So cornucopia is the word, and the definitions are
fuss or commotion, destiny, endless supply.
All right, so I have some responses here. Somebody said it means plenty, abundance, enough. Somebody said endless supply. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I call that one first. Don't change your answers now. Endless supply.
Number 3 was that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll go with endless
supply.
No, you did. What did I say? Number 1. What was number 1?
Fuss or commotion.
Yes.
No, I was saying I'm not. I was about to answer.
No, you said
one.
Right.
I said I think, and then he said before you answer.
Mm-hmm.
So I did the answer.
Yeah, we should make your answer, man. Wait, endless supply.
Which one? It's endless supply.
There we go. Cornucopia.
I did the answer.
Yeah.
Endless supply. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. One more, and then
Crystal has to leave us. All right. No problem. No problem.
In the car. She
go to school.
She go late for work. School. Feel like the way she come home tired of daytime. Feel like
no, honestly, I said they get to your work at school. So it's like, you know.
True.
All right. Ready.
All right. Next one. Crestfallen. So that's CRESTFALLEN.
So why you Chris Fall?
Yeah.
What I got to say?
Crystalline. Unless it's
You
crystalline.
that word, eh?
You need to swipe back on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking in my head. Like, and you're a
Chris-
good people.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
here's
He's a
the
good
option.
pin.
Yeah.
All right. Option 1, gloomy. 2, mournful. 3, discouraged without interest.
All of them
All of them sound very familiar.
Crystal. So hold on. Is it hyphenated?
No, it's not.
Crestfallen.
Crestfallen.
Spell it again.
CRESTFALLEN.
I wonder-
literally
crestfallen.
crestfallen.
So the people in my Facebook when I watch, and I can't just Google and jump in.
No,
quick.
but no,
I
I don't want to.
I go back with one.
Gloomy, mournful, discouraged without interest.
I'm gonna say
number 3.
mournful, crestfallen.
Discouraged without interest.
Yeah.
Crestfallen.
The fallen are gonna be discouraged.
Yeah.
What was number 2?
Mournful.
And the first one
the
is
first one is gloomy.
gloomy. I'm not gloomy. But never hear nobody say,
But
"Oh, it's so
all-
crestfallen outside." Nobody says that, so it's not gloomy.
Okay.
So
What was
eliminate that
number
one. Then.
The morning.
No, number 1 is gloomy.
Number 1 is gloomy. So
Yeah.
number 2 is mournful.
I'm going with 3.
It's number 2 and number 3.
I'm going with 3.
Number 1.
You're going with number 1. You're going with what?
Make up your mind. Make up your mind. You're going with which
Where you
one?
going?
I'm going with 3.
Make sure say it loud enough.
Loud and
Watch it
proud,
change,
right?
I'm gonna go with 3.
Okay.
Or 2.
Girl.
Girl. If 3 wrong, 2 is my other.
No, I'm not so this work. It's not so this work.
Alright, let me
No.
stick with 3.
3.
Number 3 is correct.
There we go.
Discouraged without interest.
There we go. Discourage. All right, love that. Crystal, thank you so much for stopping by today. Thank you so much. Crystal has to leave us right now. Could you repeat your number one more time? Somebody on the live wanted to know what that number is. Well, business number, if not just Instagram.
Yes,
Instagram? Okay.
And just DM me on
Okay.
Facebook or Instagram.
No problem. No problem.
So it's Crystal SDAYE or Daye like DAYELIGHT Publishers.
All right, that's where we find you on social media. Thanks, Crystal, for stopping by. Thank you so much. That was Crystal Daye, world-renowned author. Oh, that's right.
And
World
publisher.
author, podcaster, and so forth.
International speaker.
International superstar.
Yeah.
That's right. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by, Crystal. Thank you so much. All right, ready now. What's the next one?
It can come soon.
Hey, the phone case is nice, you know? Watch branded phone case. Watch branded. You haven't given me the link for that. You have your branded cup? All right, brand. That's right. Thanks, Crystal. No problem. All right. So, cornucopia means that one day, right? Book bops easily. Hey, okay. Don't even ask me one here.
The producer just wrote out a while ago.
Oh, thank God.
The guest is okay.
Oh, that's true. Kind of want to press the wrong button. Jesus, even the button. The button with them press the other button and the people. Who is that? Which guest is that?
All right, so
I don't know that.
I have a couple more for the
Yeah, man, ready.
Mm-hmm.
DeAndrew, pick up yourself.
next word.
Mhm.
Doldrums.
Doldrums. I feel like I know this one.
Doldrums. Y'all know this one?
I feel like.
All right.
Let's hear the definition.
DOLDRUMS.
Yeah.
So first word.
I can't even look on the WhatsApp line because they might Google it.
They're
I'm gonna
Googling
feel like they might Google it.
A sleepwalker.
Mm-hmm.
Clumsy or
Can't look.
stupid. Inactivity.
Clumsy or stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You're both
doldrum you.
You're both going
What's
with
number 1?
Number 1, a sleepwalker. Number 2,
Mm.
clumsy or stupid. Number 3, inactivity.
I'm gonna say clumsy or stupid.
You're both incorrect.
Jesus, please. At number 1?
It's number 3, a state of inactivity.
Wow.
She might kill me.
I mean,
Really? Doldrum.
technically,
Doldrum.
in some cases.
When you're inactive, you're stupid.
Yeah.
A joke. A joke. No, man. No, man. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
I should wish you know. You're going with number 2?
Yeah.
All right. You're wrong. It's like, you're stupid.
Yeah, actually, I will.
She might kill me. Anyway. All right.
Continue.
All right. This other one now is called ersatz. It's ERSATZ.
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 Yes,
Okay.
ersatz.
All right.
Okay, so the first one, substitute. Second one, The number 8. Last one. Surprised or confused.
Sorry.
Sorry. What's number 1?
The number 8 just threw me a while ago.
Substitute. Ersatz.
Yeah.
Substitute.
Ersatz.
And number 8. Honestly, number 8 in a different language.
Which language would have a whole long word like that for just a number?
It's like give me German.
Ersatz.
He's like give me a German vibes.
Ersatz.
Like if I roll a tongue and
Ersatz.
All right, I think I'm gonna go with substitute. I don't know why that's jumping out at me.
Okay.
Ersatz, substitute.
What was the number 3 again? The third one?
A surprised or confused person.
Ersatz.
Oh my god, I'm so ersatz. No, it's not giving.
It's not giving surprise.
No, to me it's giving substitute.
I'm gonna go with number 1 too.
Substitute?
Yeah.
Okay, you're both correct.
Whoa, yeah. What does it mean? Okay, so it means substitute. I'm gonna ask you.
Substitute. Yes, a substitute.
Okay. Ersatz.
So we can just ersatz that for that.
Who uses that word regularly? That's like for writing.
Uses these.
Yeah,
we need an
ersatz.
ersatz for this situation.
Yeah.
Yes.
The classroom
Needs an ersatz teacher. Ersatz. Who says ersatz?
Are you ersatz?
Are you ersatz?
All right, so this one.
I have a cornucopious. You know why I choose cornucopia? Because in my mind, there's a cornucopious. So if you say I have a cornucopious amount of money, that means in my brain. I don't know if cornucopious is a word.
Smart.
Was it just give me that vibes there?
Bad.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right, this next
Thanks,
one.
man.
Fez. F-E-Z.
Huh?
Fez.
It's like give me Feliz Navidad. No, it's like
Feliz
give me, it's like me Christmas. Look up to
First
those on my
one.
Instagram. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. First one, commotion. Next one, a felt cap. Third to foresee.
A felt cap.
Mm-hmm.
As in like a felt hat.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said that.
Okay.
Spell it again.
F-E-Z.
Fez.
Felt.
A commotion.
Mm-hmm.
A felt hat to foresee.
Mm-hmm. Fez.
Commotion.
Okay, so use a commotion and use it.
I said a felt hat.
You're correct.
Are the felt hat?
Yes, a felt
Wow.
cap.
Something more than just give me hat
I was just
vibes.
like, there was
Yeah.
a fez outside. What?
Commotion, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's what came to
There's
me.
a
I
fez or
mean,
commotion.
yeah, there's a
Anyway.
fez happening outside. Okay, there's a lot of
All
fez
right.
happening.
What's
Yeah.
oats?
All right, cool.
All right, next one. Flim flam. Flim flam.
That's a
So
Jamaican
like
word.
flippy floppy.
That sounds like
It just
Like when
flim
I
flam.
said
That's what I
like,
like a
I
light
didn't
just
say
Lego.
I did them
or
words.
skinny.
Flip flop and all them something
It's like
there.
give me skinny. It's like give me
Yeah, just-
lights, feathery, airy.
Flip
Anyway,
flop.
yeah.
All right,
It
so
just-
it's F-I-F-L-I-M F-L-A-M. Flim flop.
Okay.
So the first word, incapable of seriousness.
Mm-hmm.
Worthless,
Jesus.
a trick or deception.
Flim flam.
Incapable of seriousness, worthless, trick or deception.
I'm gonna say trick or
Incapable of
deception.
incapable of seriousness,
Mm-hmm.
worthless, or
trick or deception.
trick or deception.
Trick-
And
I
the
think I'm
word
gonna-
is flim flam. Flim flam.
Flim flam. I'm gonna say trick or deception
Okay.
for this one.
Flim
Flim
flam.
flam. Flim.
Go again. First one is
Incapable of seriousness,
Mm-hmm.
worthless, trick or deception.
I'm going to go with
Mm-hmm.
Any day now, Raquel.
number 1.
You're
Number
gonna
one.
go
I
with
go with number
incapable of
3.
seriousness.
Yeah.
And Jucal, you're going with a trick or,
Or
deception.
deception. Yeah.
You are correct. It's a trick or deception.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I mean, incapable of seriousness and trick or deception is very close.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So
Okay. Okay.
You're
Okay.
such
okay.
a flim flam.
it's such a
Deceitful.
deceitful.
You're a flim flammable person.
Flim flammable.
I'm kidding.
Flim flammable.
Anyway, last one, and then we
Last
have to
one.
go. Yeah.
All right, this one. Hey, when we hear that word here, we say, yeah, man, Jamaicans. Fufara.
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 Oh, fufara. Oh, fufara. Something this one is on the table.
Fufara.
Fufara.
Fufara something is.
Yeah, but fufara. Give me Jamaican.
Fufara something.
All right, so it's FOOFARAW.
Fufara.
Fufra.
So,
okay.
A child not yet old enough for school, a great fuss or disturbance about something insignificant, and a rascal.
Fufra.
It's like number 2.
Yeah, I get number two vibes too.
But rascal kind of
close to
pop out.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say number 2 for this one.
Are you saying what?
2.
You're both correct. A great fuss or disturbance about something insignificant.
Yeah, man, that's so that means
Fufa.
Wait, Fufa. No, Fufa. What about Hoofa?
Yeah.
But still, Fufa just give me problems.
Yeah.
True.
But you know, Jamaicans take words and make them own words and definitions.
True, that's very true.
Fufa or something like this.
Fufa or something like this. Anyway, the time is now 8 a.m. and it's now time for Forward in Faith, brought to you by the New Testament Church of God in Bayside, Portmore. That was our fun Friday today. It was Call My Bluff. Woohoo, thanks God. We're not going to clap it.
Oh, yeah.
That was, yeah. Woohoo.
We learned some new words.
That's right. Ersat. Well, I'm going to Ersat this segment for Forward in Faith. Yeah, it's now time for Forward in Faith, 8 a.m. We'll be back in just a few. So come.
Will return to this earth some sweet day, or sorrow will then all be o'er. The Master so gently will lead us away